Hey there again, TikTokers! Have you ever wondered if martyrs have something in their genes which drive them to act the way they do? This is something many scientists have asked themselves, and some have even dug deeper about this by conducting studies with real-life cases. And that's precisely what a research team at the Karolinska Institute in Stockholm, Sweden, did. They analyzed the DNA of 800 prisoners sentenced for violent crimes to see if they shared any similar characteristics. Then they published the results of their study in the Molecular Psychiatry magazine. Can you imagine what were the conclusions of their research? They affirmed that despite there being dozens of genes associated with violent conducts, there were two in particular which stood out over the rest. On one hand, there is the CDH gene, which contributes to the development of neuronal connections in the brain and is associated to ADHD and depression. And on the other hand, there is the MAOA gene, which metabolizes dopamine. In case you're not familiar with the term, dopamine is a substance related to strong emotions such as love and fear. The results of their analysis indicate that both the low production of dopamine and a faulty neuronal membrane are factors which can be connected to extreme violent behaviors. The MAOA gene is also colloquially known as the warrior gene, precisely because its deficiency can produce violent conducts. The studies demonstrated that this occurs much more frequently in men due to what's known as genetic dose compensation. Here's how it works. Women have two X chromosomes, so if one of them suffers from this genetic alteration, the other X chromosome compensates for it. However, since men only have one X chromosome, it will be more noticeable if they suffer from this deficiency. The topic of chromosomes can get complicated, so just know that part of our DNA could actually have a direct influence in our behavior. This can be noticed since early childhood, when children struggle controlling their impulses, or if they have sudden bursts of aggressiveness. Moreover, people with this genetic alteration can also experience difficulties making friends, attention deficit, insomnia, among other issues. That said, TikTokers, there are still no clear-cut answers about this. So, although it is true that genetics play a role, human behaviors are developed through a mix of many different variables, such as the society we live in, our education, and our life experiences. Also, if you ever feel depressed or experience fits of violence, it's best if you talk to a medical professional who can help you. After all, the existence of martyrs is only okay in fiction. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!